Get your summer wardrobe sorted out with some custom tie-dye.
Cody's Caravan's live in Antelope this morning with a local business, making sure that your outfit is bright. Hey, Cody.
Yes, and your outfit will stay bright. This one right behind us, 15 years old. It will stay bright forever.
It will.
Forever. This is Bobby. Bobby, to be tied. To be tied.
Tie-dyed.
How did you get into tie-dye and stuff?
Oh, my now 22-year-old was in first grade, and one of the moms at school saw a dress that I was wearing that I had just tie-dyed and said, "Oh, wow, that's really pretty." I said, "Oh, thank you." I tie-dyed with my friends over the weekend with this volunteer organization that we volunteer with. And she goes, "Oh, will you come to my daughter's party?" I said, "I guess. I know how to tie-dye. I have kind of this stuff. I have my formulas. Yeah, I guess." So we went and did this little girl's party, and 2 more moms asked us to come do their parties. And then they made me get business cards. And here we are.
Here we are.
Like 17 years later.
Oh, that's fantastic, fantastic. Okay, one of the mistakes that people make, they're like, "Hey, I want to tie-dye something." They skip this very important part.
This is the most important part. Well, there's 2 important parts. Number one, when you're using a tie-dye kit, like maybe you might buy at the store, those are made for items that are natural. So it needs to be 100% rayon, silk, or 100% cotton.
Okay.
The lower the cotton content or the lower your pure material content is, the lighter your item will be. Polyester won't dye.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. And I'll show you something later where you can tell that item was polyester. It won't absorb the dye. It can't. Polyester is plastic. Okay, it can't absorb the dye. Most people that we've all been there where we've seen people, well, they're kind of wearing a tie-dye shirt with a spot of green and a spot of blue and a spot of red and the rest of it's white. And those are people, and they come to me all the time saying, "My tie-dye never works." And I'll say, "Did you soak it in the soda ash, the little white packet that came in your kit?" "Oh, no, it was white. It didn't have any color to it, so I didn't use it." That is the most important chemical you will use. This is all about chemical reactions.
Soda ash.
With soda ash, it's not sodium bicarb, it's sodium carb.
Okay.
And what it does is it neutralizes the water and your item so the dye can stick to it. It removes all the junk. It's the most important thing there.
Okay, let's do the thing.
Okay.
Let's show them the
And this is that
soda ash.
chemical reaction thing where it gets hot when it touches water.
Okay, okay.
So go ahead and put your hand in there and touch it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it totally gets hot. That's so weird. That's so weird. So really, tie-dyeing is science.
It is. It is. You're creating chemical reactions, and this is science. When we go to schools, I always say, "Are we doing art today, or are we doing science?" And they all say, "We're doing art." I say, "No, we're using science to create art."
There you go. So that's step 1.
Okay, we're gonna try to get that signal fixed. Because the most important thing about tie-dye is being able to see the
finished
product. So we'll get that fixed.
All right, brighten up your wardrobe or your next party with a business that is all about tie-dye.
Cody's Caravan is getting groovy this morning. He's in Antelope with a pop of color, a POC, if you will. Hey, Cody.
That's right. It's more than a pop, Courtney. It's a bunch of color. It's a bunch of color. Okay, so we showed you earlier we had to put it in the
Soda ash.
Soda ash. We've wrung it out. What's the next process?
The next thing you're going to do is use that fork we've been holding around.
That's a dingle hopper. Thank you very much.
Of course, because you're at the Disney house.
Yes.
And we're going to use that to make our design.
Okay, how? What do I do?
So you're
What do I
going
do?
to take the fork and you're going to pick a place that you want your design to start.
I think I want to start right there.
Okay.
And then what?
You're going to start twirling it like, do you know how to eat spaghetti? I forgot to ask.
I am familiar with eating spaghetti,
Okay,
yes.
twirl it like you're putting spaghetti on your
Okay,
fork.
okay,
And I'm going to help.
okay. I'm twirling. I'm twirling.
Keep going.
Keep going?
Keep going.
Okay. This is getting harder.
It is.
Is it
and
because the shirt's wet?
because the shirt is wet, and people always ask, will the fork put a hole in my shirt? No, it's very dense now because it sat in the soda ash and it has absorbed all of that
Science.
soda ash, which is going to help all the colors stay on your shirt.
Okay. Is
Okay.
that good?
Yep. So are we going to do this one in either the spiral design with 3 colors or the firework Spider-Man design with 2?
I think we should do spiderwork fire design.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 2 colors.
2 colors.
So for that, technically, we only use 2 rubber bands. That's just on our end. Just So that way, when you were going to the next station, they would know what you were doing in case you forgot on the way.
Okay, okay.
Plus, the rubber bands hold your shirt together to make it nice and tight, so you have that design.
Now, do you go immediately from here to the dye?
Correct. You
Oh,
will go. You will
okay.
put gloves on.
Okay.
And then we'll get you over there because we don't want you looking like.
Wow. So you meet the most interesting people doing this. Like we have your two friends over here. You met them at the farmers market. each
At
Saturday.
Midtown Farmers Market.
But people come up to you all the time, and they're like always asking you questions about tie-dye stuff.
Correct, they do. Hey, my tie-dye never turns out, or oh my gosh, I love your stuff, or how can we come over and make stuff?
Yes, yes.
Because we have a tie-dye patio here now, and they can come here and do tie-dye.
And to learn how to do tie-dye. You also do classes and you do events and stuff?
I do events. We do try to do public events that will come out, and you can bring something from home because I'm all about repurposing and upcycling.
Yeah.
Bring something from home with a stain on it. Right now, we're in talks with Midtown to do an Earth Day event where people can bring an item from home on a Saturday, and be able to tie-dye it.
Yeah, I
So
like that. I like
We
that.
set up multiple stations, and it'll be a great time. They'll be able to upcycle their item instead of throwing it in the trash
Very cool.
or not wearing it.
If people want to learn more about your classes and all the many things that you're doing, what do they need to do?
They can follow us on Instagram at ToBeTieDyed. ToBeTieDyed.com is our website. I have a Facebook called also To Be Tie-Dyed. Easy. Or they can call me.
Okay. So coming up next time, I'm going to put some dye in it. And then since we're nosy and we're at the Disney house, this lady loves Disney. She goes to Disney once a month. We will check out some of her Disney collection too. We'll combine it all together. All right,
Once
back to you
a
guys.
month?
I have dreams
Bobby,
like
great.
that. Going to Disney once a
Great.
month? What?
What's her
Once a
churro
month.
Wow.
budget? Wow.
And then, so they all go home with this.
Thank you, Code.
Thanks, Cody. Add a pop of color to your wardrobe with some custom tie-dye.
Yeah, Cody's Caravan is in Antelope this morning, giving us a very colorful lesson. Hey, Code.
This is so fun. This is so fun. Okay, we're making tie-dye with Bobby, who's the master of tie-dyeing stuff. Here's my shirts. You saw me do my dingle hopper and twist it around and everything. We got the rubber bands on it. What's
Okay.
next, Bobby? What's next?
Time to put that dye on.
Put the dye on. Okay, how do I do it?
Well, we've done two different designs. I think we're going to do a spiral. This is only going to be done in one color. This is your king shirt, so you can use purple.
Okay.
What two colors were you going to use on your spider web shirt?
Red and yellow.
Awesome. Okay.
Red and yellow.
Cool.
Okay.
And how we make our designs is basically the shirts do look the same, and they were spun the same way, but now it's how we apply our dye.
Okay.
That's how we're going to come up with the two different designs.
Okay, okay.
So you ready? Oh,
ready.
you got to put some gloves on.
Oh, we gotta put gloves on. Okay, we gotta put some gloves on. By the way, while we're getting the gloves on, I have a little time lapse of what the process looks like. If you guys could roll that, we'll take a look at that real quick. And we're getting our gloves. We're getting our gloves. And there it is. See, we're rubber banding the stuff, and we're twisting, and then we go to the sink, and we got to put the dye on.
Otherwise, you're going to look like me.
Let me put my gloves on. Hold on. My sweaty hands. Okay.
I get too hot wearing those.
Okay, I'm going with one glove. Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
So for this one,
Purple.
the whole thing.
Whole thing. Just
No, do
oh.
half of it.
do half? Okay. So I'm doing this half. And she said, don't be shy. Just lay it on in there. Okay.
Changing the color of the shirt.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're going to turn it over. And I
And-
want you to do the exact same
The
thing.
exact same thing. Okay.
Go over that spot.
Little happy accidents. Okay.
More.
I think I'm good. I want to have a little groovy white in it.
You will have white.
Okay, so that's the dyeing process. Okay. Let's go. I want to show them real quick. I want to show Courtney something. Come with me, Bobby. Come here.
All right.
Okay, so Bobby not only is tie-dyeing queen of the universe, but also the biggest Disney fan I think I know. And I know some Disney fans.
Yeah.
So we told you that Bobby goes once a month to Disney, right?
I have dreams like
Inside of her house, she calls it the Disney house. Look at our mug collection. None of these are duplicates.
Stop
Not one
it.
of them. There's 167 of them. Right
What?
now.
167 mugs, guys. 167.
Hubby
That is
collects
incredible.
Disney mugs. He's passing out right now.
Yeah.
Oh, is it really?
Wow.
Yeah.
I could. She could have 166, Courtney. I can sneak one out. And then you come in
She would
here,
never
and she's
notice.
got all sorts of Disney stuff here too.
How
This is
fun!
anniversary artwork every 5 years from the 30th anniversary.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sean's on a cable. We got him stuck in here. Trust me, if you could see it, it's amazing.
How
Okay, coming up,
fun.
we'll check out the shirts and see how they're going. And then also, Bobby also does little free libraries, which is how I met Bobby.
Aw,
so we're going
we
to tell
love
you a
that.
story about her little free library and a terrible thing that happened. But she's recovered,
Okay.
and she's going big. So we'll show you the tie-dyed, and we'll talk little free libraries coming up with Bobby. She's the best. She's
no
the best.
wonder
I'm telling you, I
she's
love
in
this
such
lady.
a good
Back
mood.
to you.
Tie-dye and Disney.
Yeah.
Yep.
Duh.
Magic combination.
Right?
Thank you, Cody.
Thanks, Cody.
Well, create a cool and funky shirt with splashes of color. Cody got a crash course in tie-dyeing this morning. Hey, Cody.
So we've been making tie-dyes with my friend Bobby, who's amazing at tie-dye stuff. Are you guys ready to see the reveal of the tie-dye shirts I made? They turned out great, Bobby. They turned out great.
You made them.
I made them. Okay, here is my new King shirt. You will see me at games wearing this. That turned out so good.
You made it.
That's so
I was
good.
going to say, Cody, that's a cool shirt.
That
You
looks
can say,
fantastic.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then the red one, this is where we did the
that's
two
pretty.
sides.
Red and yellow, and it came. You got a lot of orange in there with your red.
Look
and
at
yellow
that.
That's nice.
So
That's
fun.
The magic of tie-dye.
That's the magic. And you can take lessons from Bobby. You can learn how to do this. How do they get a hold of you to do this?
ToBeTieDyed.com. Also, To Be Tie-Dyed on Facebook or Instagram. Or you can call my phone number at 916-806-5000. You can also show my business card.
Okay.
my
Yeah, I've got all that information
Yeah.
on the screen.
Right.
Okay, so backstory. This is how I met Bobby. We did a story about a little free library that somebody set on fire, and I was angry. I was so angry. We had you on the show, and I gave you a bunch of books to restart your little free library stuff.
Thank you. The Little Free Libraries has been a real thing for me. I have one here at my house, and I'm all about giving back to the community that I live in. And so we built our first little library, and North Highlands Park and Rec were kind enough to let us place it in Freedom Park. And it sat really nicely for a while, and all of a sudden somebody burned it down. But thanks to you guys, I was able to come on the show, and I raised enough money to build a new one.
And
Here's our new one.
Yes.
And we have books, and I think we might have enough to build one more.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that makes me so happy. Okay.
We've changed the theme. Our first one was the aerospace theme to match the museum, but this is a new library, and I wanted to go with something new. So we're having people put fingerprint flowers on there, and it will probably go up within the next month. I have to still get it sealed, and I have a few more people that want to do flowers.
Okay.
But I would love it if you would do it.
I would love to do that. So would I just put my finger in the
You
paint?
go ahead.
Okay.
Let me get you something to wipe it with.
Okay. Finger in the paint.
Center.
And then do I do it right where you've drawn the circles?
Wherever you,
Oh, wherever I want. Okay.
wherever you want.
So there is my thumbprint. And then do I do,
The thumbprint all the way around it.
oh, with the yellow?
Yeah. What
Okay.
other? Well, if you want to do a different color, do you want to do a different color?
We'll do a different color.
Okay. Now do your other color.
Okay. Bobby, you are the sweetest human being I've ever met. I love you. There it is. There's my thumbprints on it. Bobby, this was so much fun today, and I love the work that you do for the community. You give back so much to people. I don't think people understand. This is an angel that we are talking to this morning. This lady is incredible. But once again, if people want to take a tie-dye class and everything and learn all about tie-dye, I highly recommend it. This was so much fun to do with you.
We can come into a summer camp. We can come do a birthday party. We do retirement parties. We do wine and tie-dye here on the patio.
Oh.
We have a fire pits. We have a tie-dye patio. You can come here, or we can come to you. We can do up to 250 at a time. And we set up in stations. We've never had a spill in over 17 years.
Even with me here, you didn't have a spill.
You can find me down at Midtown Farmers Market. Get on my Facebook or Instagram or on the website. I will post my calendar up there pretty soon. We'll be back out in Midtown starting in March. And we're working on something for Earth Day at Midtown Farmers Market.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you so much. You're the best. She is an angel. An angel, I say. All right, back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Code. Man, that King shirt turned out
Yeah,
great.
that was nice.
Yeah.
Sell those.
I know.
You know, the Kings might have an issue.
Well,